Have you ever felt like the whole world is against you? The infinite loneliness of the universe and no one understands you? These symptoms, these dark moments that you thought you should forget, are actually the beginning of something extraordinary. You have always known that there is an unquenchable flame within you, a force that can never be extinguished, no matter how dark the days. This feeling, this unshakable certainty, is what marks you as one chosen by God. But today you are on the threshold of something greater. You realize that there is a greater purpose waiting for you. What is coming will change everything about you and everyone around you. Every difficulty, every fall, has been a preparation for the moment when you will stand up and surprise everyone around you with a comeback so big that it will leave them speechless. There are secrets that few know, paths that only the chosen can follow, and it is these paths that we will talk about today. This video is being transmitted to you on the angelic frequency, which means that only the chosen ones can understand this video to the end and watch this video again so that what we will tell you in this video will apply to you. Now write 77 in the comments and write, "I am ready." Consider transforming every tear and wound into a symbol of your resilience. Consider the huge impact of becoming the person you always knew you could be, but never got the opportunity to prove. So now I beg you to close your eyes and experience the truth in each word. You are not alone on this road. Others have felt the same call, endured the same internal conflicts, and are going to expose to the world the depth of their transformation. You are about to embark on a journey of rediscovery, empowerment, and triumphant return that will leave everyone around you stunned and awed. Something inside you sensed right away that your destiny would be different. It could have been a whisper on a tranquil night, an unfathomable emotion deep within your heart, or an inner voice you couldn't ignore. This initial call was the first indication that you had been chosen for a unique and special mission, the moment when everything seemed to make sense, as if a divine light lighted the way ahead of you. These simple signs were like a beacon, guiding you through the darkness and uncertainty of life. Many people experience this calling in surprising ways. It can be an apparently mundane event that suddenly takes on enormous significance. Perhaps it was an encounter with someone who noticed something remarkable about you, or a dream that seemed more real than reality itself. These fleeting encounters have left an indelible stamp on your psyche, serving as a continual reminder that you were meant for more. With that calling came responsibility, which can sometimes feel overwhelming. The world around you often doesn't understand your sense of purpose, and you may have felt alienated, trying to find your place in the middle of so much uncertainty. But it is precisely this sense of being out of place that affirms your individuality. You were not created to fit into traditional molds, but to shatter them and forge new roots. Accepting this duty marks the first step toward meaningful transformation. As the indicators got clearer, you understood you couldn't ignore them, even in moments of uncertainty when the path appeared impossible. The flame of calling continued to blaze within you. Every difficulty, every obstacle surmounted shone that you had an inner strength that few people understand. This strength, developed over time, will propel you to a triumphant comeback. Each test served as preparation, an essential step toward shaping your character and strengthening your resolve. Calls are never easy to ignore. They penetrate your thoughts, dreams, and daily activities. Maybe you tried to wander, to take simpler or less difficult pathways, but there was always something that brought you back to your original path. The endurance of the calling demonstrates its importance and inevitability. It is not an easy decision, but an unavoidable calling that determines who you truly are. Prepare because the journey is just beginning. The original call was only the first step. What follows is a series of revelations and transformations that will bring you to your full potential and demonstrate to the world what you are capable of. Believe me, every detail of your story, every agony and triumph is an important piece of the puzzle that is your unique life. This is the time to truly accept your role as a chosen one and prepare for the glory that awaits. Your return will not only be surprising, but also revolutionary. The Chosen One's trip is fraught with difficulties, and traversing the desert is one of the most critical points. Imagine yourself walking through a wide, parched desert, where the blazing heat and loneliness feel never-ending. This metaphorical desert reflects moments of severe difficulty when everything appears to be working against you. However, it is during these difficult times that your actual character emerges. Every stride you take in this desert demonstrates your resilience and determination. Throughout this journey, you experienced numerous challenges. Sandstorms represent catastrophes and unanticipated problems that test your resolve. The lack of water and shelter symbolizes a lack of assistance and resources, forcing you to find inner fortitude to persevere. Each struggle faced in the desert teaches a lesson and demonstrates your ability to overcome any impediment. Crossing the desert is more than simply a painful experience. It is also an important time for self-discovery and personal growth. The desert is also a place for reflection. Without the distractions of the outer world, you were forced to confront your worries and concerns. In your alone, you gained the clarity required to grasp your purpose and the calling you received. The desert's seclusion allowed you to hear the voice within, the one who knew your full potential and destiny. This contemplation was critical in strengthening your mind and spirit, preparing you for the triumphant return that awaits. Crossing the desert is a rite of passage for the selected, much like the great heroes of ancient mythology. You too had to endure internal and external battles. This journey across the desert has transformed you into the person you were destined to be. The heat, the sandstorms, the lack of shelter. Each of these hard conditions contributed to the revelation of your inner strength and unwavering spirit. Every step forward in this figurative desert represents a success, a demonstration of your steadfast devotion to your journey. In the calm and seclusion, you uncovered aspects of yourself that you had never known existed. This voyage has been a profound moment of introspection and growth, allowing you to draw from a reservoir of strength and insight. The desert, with all of its difficulties and tribulations, has served as a teacher, teaching you to a better understanding of yourself. Now, as you prepare for the next chapter, you bring with you the lessons learned and the strength gained from this difficult trip. You are prepared to emerge from the desert transformed and empowered, ready to face your destiny with new zeal and drive. These traumatic events not only pushed you to your limits, but also exposed your actual strength. Each scar you've collected on this trip represents your bravery and tenacity. The desert, despite its severity, was vital in shaping you into the person you were meant to be. Despite the obstacles, the desert provided moments of minor wins and miracles. Each oasis discovered, each shade that brought short relief, symbolized moments of hope and rejuvenation. These times served as reminders that even in the most difficult circumstances, there is always hope at the end of the tunnel. These minor miracles nourished your faith and kept you going, even when the situation appeared hopeless. Looking back, you can see how the desert trip was an essential preparation for your triumphant return. Each hurdle overcome, reflection made, and moment of hope were critical in laying the groundwork for your future success. You are stronger, wiser, and better prepared than ever to demonstrate to the world the full range of your power and potential. The desert did not mark the conclusion, but rather the beginning of a new period of success and glory. On any great trip, there will be periods of failure. These are the low points when everything appears to fall apart around you and the route ahead becomes hazy and uncertain. These falls are especially agonizing for the chosen ones, as each setback feels like a blow to destiny. However, it is in these moments that true strength and character emerge. Every fall, every failure is an opportunity to learn and grow, to become stronger. Falls frequently occur in unexpected ways, testing your resolve and dedication to your journey. In the middle of these hardships, you realize that each setback was not a permanent failure, but rather a temporary struggle designed to improve you. The agony and difficulty you went through helped to shape your resilience. Each time you stumbled, you found a way to get back up and continue forward with newfound purpose. These hard events have formed the foundation of your unshakable spirit. They've taught you that no matter how many times you fall, you can always get back up, stronger and more resilient than before. As you continue on your road, realize that these setbacks are not failures, but rather milestones toward greatness. They are the experiences that mold you, define your personality, and eventually lead you to your destiny. Accept them, learn from them, and use them as fuel to propel you into your incredible future. The desert, with all of its obstacles, was only a prelude to the wonderful experience that lay ahead. Your tale is one of transformation, overcoming adversity, and rising to fulfill your destiny. Prepare for the best yet to come. Your difficulties were not in vain. They served as a training ground for the greatness that is ahead of you. Each step brings you closer to realizing your full potential. The world is waiting for your triumphant return, and you are prepared to demonstrate the strength and might of a real chosen one. Perhaps you had a huge loss, a shattered relationship, or a missed chance. These terrible situations may cause you to question your worth and purpose. However, it is critical to realize that these experiences do not define who you are, but rather how you react to them. Every time you get up, you show resilience that amazes both others and yourself. During these downturns, the desire to give up is strong. The weight of unfulfilled hopes and postponed goals can be crushing, but it is exactly at this point that the selected ones shine. Instead of submitting to failure, you discover an infinite wellspring of internal strength. This strength stems not from a shallow drive to succeed, but from a deep belief that you are meant for something higher. This unwavering belief motivates you to keep going even when everything appears to be falling apart. Each autumn carries with it great lessons. These teachings are like valuable stones concealed among the depths of suffering. They teach you humility, patience, and endurance. Most significantly, they demonstrate the value of trusting oneself throughout the process. Accepting and understanding these lessons is critical to personal change. By internalizing these experiences, you grow smarter and more capable of approaching future issues from a fresh viewpoint. In addition to teaching, falls provide opportunities for contemplation. During these moments of calm and reflection, you can actually connect with yourself. This time is critical for re-evaluating your objectives. These calm periods provide clarity and insight into your genuine purpose and direction. The pain and suffering you've been through provide the groundwork for your personal growth and development. As you reflect on your journey, you realize that each failure was a stepping stone toward your ultimate goal. These periods of introspection are critical for identifying your skills and limitations and planning your future moves with newfound vigor. Accept these periods of quiet, for these are when you obtain the most profound understanding of yourself and your purpose. Your journey is one of constant learning and development. Setbacks and falls are not obstacles, but rather chances for deeper self-discovery and growth. With each difficulty you face and overcome, you grow into a more powerful, wiser, and resilient version of yourself. As you move forward, remember the lessons you learned from each fall. Allow them to lead and empower you. Believe in your inner strength and steadfast conviction that you are destined for greatness. Your tale is about more than just surviving adversity. It's about rising to your full potential and embracing the incredible road that awaits. Redefine your mission and change your trajectory. Introspection enables you to see beyond the immediate and grasp the broader picture. This restored focus is critical for plotting a course forward and preparing for the major payoff. If you feel alone and misunderstood as a chosen one, this ebook is an excellent resource. Find wisdom to help you navigate your path and understand your unique gifts. Buy today and obtain access to our special Discord group where you can find help and understanding. Join us to share your experiences in a welcoming environment and gain access to unique and exclusive information. Check out the first comment posted to the video. There came a point in your journey when everything started making sense. This unexpected moment marked the beginning of your inner awakening. It may have occurred during a restless night, a solo walk in nature, or a long meditation session. It was as if a light went on inside you, illuminating previously hidden parts of your spirit. This awakening was more than just a moment of clarity. It marked the beginning of a profound shift. Inner awakening is a distinct and profound sensation. It unveils truths that have always been, but were veiled by the stresses and distractions of daily life. You began to perceive the world and yourself in entirely new ways. You learned that the difficulties and setbacks you encountered were not insurmountable obstacles, but rather opportunities to grow and adapt. This new viewpoint began to design your road back, preparing you for the triumphant return that will astound all. This awakening led to a new perspective of your possibilities. You began to recognize your distinctive skills and talents, which had previously been underrated or overlooked by you or others, but are now emerging as crucial instruments for your journey. Confidence in oneself grew, as did the will to press forward regardless of the circumstances. You have realized that you are not alone on this path. There is a bigger force directing your actions. Introspection has become an essential component of your growth process. You began spending time reflecting on your experiences, understanding your feelings, and listening to your inner voice. These activities, whether through meditation, prayer, or simple periods of stillness, help you connect with yourself and the cosmos. This increased clarity has given you the courage and knowledge to move forward confidently. You are now better prepared to handle any issues that may arise. The trip may be long and difficult, but with your newfound insight and inner strength, you are prepared to fully embrace it. As you continue on your journey, keep in mind that reflection is a continuous process. Regularly reflect and connect with your inner self. This will help you keep focused on your genuine purpose and preserve the clarity required to handle the twists and turns of your trip. Your inner awakening is a strong instrument that will direct you to your ultimate destiny, and your triumphant return will inspire and astound others around you. This connection provided you calm and clarity, allowing you to make more purpose-driven decisions and manage problems with greater serenity and confidence. During your awakening, you began to see the value of surrounding yourself with positive energies. People, places, and even previously tolerated thoughts are now viewed in a new light. You began to remove yourself from what no longer served you and attracted towards what nourished your spirit. This discernment was critical to maintaining your energy and staying focused on your purpose. Protecting your inner space became a priority, allowing you to thrive. Your inner awakening brought the assurance that your homecoming would be remarkable. This would not be simply any comeback, but a genuine rebirth. You were about to reveal a side of yourself that the world had never seen. Every experience, lesson learned, every moment of introspection served as preparation for this historic occasion. The world was about to see the ascent of someone who turned anguish into strength, fear into courage, and doubt into unwavering faith. Building resilience is a long-term process that defines the journey of the chosen ones. Resilience does not develop overnight. It is honed through the most difficult experiences, conflicts, and agonizing falls. Consider a tree growing on rough terrain, its roots reaching deep in quest of nutrients under harsh surroundings. The selected one's resilience is profoundly established in their life experiences, making them impervious to storms. Throughout your path, you have encountered trials that have challenged your mental, emotional, and spiritual strength. Each hurdle provided an opportunity to hone your resilience. You learned to adapt, to devise inventive solutions to seemingly insurmountable difficulties, and to remain hopeful even in the darkest of times. These vital lessons not only prepared you for future challenges, but also made you a source of inspiration for others. Resilience requires specialized ways to strengthen the mind, body, and spirit. Meditation, prayer, and physical exercise became essential parts of your everyday regimen. These routines helped you maintain emotional equilibrium, nourish your spirit, and replenish your energy. Each meditation session gave you the opportunity to rid your thoughts of negativity and reconnect with your higher purpose. Each prayer was a moment of surrender and trust, which boosted your faith and determination. Getting inspiration from historical and mythological people who conquered adversity was also important. The stories of fortitude and perseverance told by heroes who rose from the ashes and leaders who transformed their challenges into victories acted as beacons to guide you on your journey. Each story was a compelling reminder that resilience is the key to success. By examining their lives, you discovered parallels with your own, which pushed you to keep going no matter how difficult the journey became. A supportive community can also help to boost resilience. Surrounding yourself with individuals who support and encourage you gives you extra power and motivation. This supportive network is essential in your path, providing direction, understanding, and a shared commitment to growth and achievement. Surrounding oneself with people who believe in you and understand your journey is essential. These connections create a safe sanctuary in which you can share your struggles and successes, as well as find support and refreshment. The presence of mentors, friends, and family who provide unconditional support strengthens your resolve to persevere and grow. They are the pillars that hold up your determination. With each difficulty you face, your resilience strengthens, preparing you for the triumphant return that awaits. Building resilience is about more than just surviving the storms. It's about rising stronger, wiser, and more determined. This is the cornerstone for your beautiful future. Your return will serve as live testimony that true strength is found not in the absence of adversity, but in the capacity to rise time and again with fresh drive and unflinching faith in your mission. During your journey as a chosen one, you discovered the need of redefining your mission. This moment of understanding occurred after many internal and external battles, a watershed moment when you realized that your purpose required a fresh course. Redefining your objective does not mean abandoning your prior route, but rather an evolution of it, an adjustment that represents your growth and maturity. This decision is critical to ensure that your return is both meaningful and transformative. Redefining your mission necessitates serious contemplation. It is a process of going into the depths of yourself to discover what actually matters and moves your soul. You started questioning your objectives, goals, and the principles that influence your activities. This honest and often painful assessment is required to reconnect with your genuine self. During this time of reflection, you began to see the route ahead more clearly and knew exactly what you needed to do to accomplish your destiny. The reset route also entails letting go. You needed to let go of outdated beliefs, patterns, and expectations that no longer served your purpose. Many of these beliefs were strongly established in your identity, making the letting go process difficult. However, by disposing of what was no longer helpful, you made room for new possibilities and opportunities. By relinquishing these obsolete parts, you created the road for development and transformation, allowing you to explore new routes that are more aligned with your evolved purpose. This newfound clarity and space enables you to fully embrace the next stage of your journey. This act of letting go was freeing because it provided you with a revitalized perspective and sense of direction, allowing you to move more lightly and freely toward your new goal. Redefining your objective takes courage, the courage to follow a path that others may misinterpret, the courage to confront the unknown, and the bravery to take risks. You recognize that, while this new purpose could be difficult, it was the only way to live genuinely and reach your full potential. Every bold step you took moved you closer to a future that was more in line with your purpose and worldview. During this reset, you discovered new allies and resources, people, books, ideas, and experiences that had previously appeared irrelevant but now felt critical to your new quest. These new relationships strengthened your path by providing support, inspiration, and tools to help you progress. You learned to value these new influences and incorporate them in ways that expanded and enhanced your revitalized purpose. With your objective redefined and a clear new vision, the next critical step is to plan for your return. This training goes beyond the physical. It is a journey of mental, emotional, and spiritual strength. You recognize that a triumphant return is not achieved by luck, but rather by rigorous and persistent preparation. Every minute of your life has been a preparation for this momentous event, and now is the time to step up your efforts to guarantee that you are ready to astonish the world with your resurrection. First, mental preparation is crucial. This entails developing a mindset of resilience and unshakable determination. Meditation and visualization techniques can help you relax, focus on the present moment, and envision a bright future. Visualize your return in vivid detail, the steps you'll take, the challenges you'll face, and the influence you'll make. This technique not only boosts your confidence, but it also trains your subconscious to act on this picture. Second, emotional preparedness is critical. Recognize and process any emotions that come as you prepare for this shift. Fears, anxieties, and uncertainties are normal and should not be ignored. Face them head-on with self-reflection and the help of mentors or therapists. This emotional clarity will give you the stability you need to face any challenges that occur. By addressing both mental and emotional preparation, you strengthen yourself for the road ahead, ensuring that you are fully prepared to accept and prosper upon your return. Remember that true strength comes from accepting and understanding your feelings. Spiritual preparedness is equally important. It is critical to strengthen your connection to something higher than yourself, whether through faith, meditation, or communication with nature. This is the moment to focus on your divine destiny and seek spiritual guidance. Prayer, reading sacred texts, and silent contemplation are all disciplines that can provide significant insights and rejuvenate spiritual vitality. This profound connection will provide an infinite supply of strength upon your return. Furthermore, physical preparedness must be disregarded. Your body is the vehicle through which you will express your actions and influence the world. Adopting a workout plan that increases your power and endurance, together with a nutritious diet to fuel your body, is critical. Physical health has a direct impact on mental and emotional clarity, making it an important part of your entire preparation. Additionally, practical preparation is essential. Plan your steps thoroughly, establish specific targets, and devise tactics to achieve them. Now is the time to arrange your resources, align your actions with your objective, and ensure you are prepared for any situation. Effective planning enables you to respond skillfully to problems and seize opportunities as they come. This diligent planning is the foundation of your success. With your preparations completed, you are ready to make your victorious homecoming. Every part of your preparation, mental, emotional, spiritual, physical, and practical, will combine to have a significant impact. The world is about to see the return of someone who not only overcome misfortune, but also turned it into a force for good. Your homecoming will be more than a surprise. It will be a living monument to the power of preparation and the perseverance of a real chosen one. The return of a chosen one is more than just an event. It is a tsunami of transformation with repercussions in all directions. Consider the impact of a stone cast into a still lake. The ripples spread and affect everything around it. Your return will be similarly revolutionary, causing ripples of change to reverberate far and wide. This is what your homecoming will be like, a catalyst for change, inspiring and challenging everyone around you. From the minute you choose to rise, the world will take notice, and nothing will be the same as before. Standing up and embracing your full potential allows you to remake yourself. Each action made with confidence and purpose reinforces your identity as a strong and resilient human. Your self-esteem will skyrocket as you see the results of your hard work and dedication, becoming the embodiment of transformation and proving that overcoming adversity can lead to greater strength and drive. The consequences of your homecoming will extend to your relationships. Your journey and return will empower people who know you to face their own challenges with newfound confidence and hope. Your tale will become a source of inspiration, demonstrating that there is always a way to triumph over adversity. You will naturally develop into a leader, someone others look to for guidance and strength. Moreover, your return will have a tremendous impact on your neighborhood. Your actions and judgments will gradually affect the environment around you. Leading by example will help to develop a culture of resilience, tenacity, and optimism. Your actions will have a beneficial impact, promoting real change and progress. People who have never believed in their own potential will regard you as an example to emulate, igniting a sense of possibility inside them. Your homecoming will be a remarkable occasion with a lasting impact. Your transformation will have an infinitely long-lasting positive impact on everyone around you. This is the power of a truly chosen one, to revolutionize one's own life and, by extension, the world. Prepare to assume your proper place and show the world what is possible when a person rises with purpose and determination. As you prepare for this new phase, keep in mind that your comeback is more than just proving something to others. It is also about showing yourself how far you have come. Celebrate your accomplishments, large and little, and acknowledge the enormous growth you have made. Every scar represents your fortitude, and every triumph demonstrates your talent. Your return will be a living example of how, with faith and perseverance, anything is achievable. To become a member of a special area for the chosen ones, you can join by clicking on the Join US button. Now don't stop here, because there is another video in front of you, and watch this one too. Remember, nothing is a coincidence.